Hello training group, this is trigger brake exits. The setup of the drill is one open target, and about a yard apart you should have a steel target that's set not to fall down, so you are able to engage multiple times. So I would recommend mini popper or big popper is pretty good. The shooting position is about 10 yards away from the target. Set two shooting positions 3 yards apart from each other. The procedure of the drill is at the buzzer, you shoot open and then steel, exit to the next position, again open and steel, come back and aim on the open target, and that's it. You can definitely change the engagement of the order. You can start steel or paper, but I highly recommend going paper and steel first. Typically that's more challenging, and the purpose of this is to maintain appropriate conformation but reacting to the trigger pull as well as possible. The focus of the drill is that you are exiting the target at the trigger brake rather than seeing the lift off in your front sight after recoil and then doing it, or worst case scenario will be hear the ding or hear the popper hit and then moving out. Those two types will be reactive shooting, which adds reaction time. Visual reaction typically is 1/15 of a second or more or less. However, when you exit at the trigger brake itself at the same time, you are able to eliminate the reaction part. You're not reacting, you're predicting when your trigger pull is going to be happening. So in this case, I would highly recommend doing a visualization run or walkthrough run before your first run, using your trigger finger to cue. I am initiating the movement at the brake, so I would curl the trigger finger and then time my vision exiting to the next target or next spot, or target transition gun moving to the next target, or running out of the position. So there's two exits here, target transition exit and position exit. So you want to have the same cue for both, which is timing your exit at the trigger brake. A lot of people may know this as riding off the recoil. Basically, recoil happening and the gun moving or you moving out of the position is exact same time. One thing that you want to do is appropriate confirmation on each shot. This drill is not really about hosing or how fast you can shoot without confirming less. No, this drill is about shooting appropriate confirmation, however, reacting to that trigger brake as well as possible. All right, for the first run, I'm just going to really focus on exiting target to target or position to position at the trigger brake. So I'm just going to take my time on the confirmation part, perhaps over confirming just a little bit, to just focus on that trigger brake part. All right, the first run, I would say I was really exiting at the trigger brake. Same time, I was predicting the brake very nicely. So now I'm gonna apply the appropriate confirmation. So shoot appropriately and exit at the brake. All right. That was very nice, appropriate confirmation with proper cue of exiting. At this distance, it is very important to exit at the trigger brake. Make sure you try at the range, and this is something that you can try in dry fire on one exit. Just rack the slide at the brake, you're timing the position exit or transition exit as well. Familiarize yourself exactly when your trigger is going to break. All right,